Hi, Brianna Smith here, Diamond Beachbody Coach, and I wanted to talk to you about Beachbody on Demand. And I apologize because I should have made this video 3 weeks ago when the All Access Pass came out and I had customers buying Beachbody on Demand for a year. And so for those of you who have had this for the past 3 weeks and have kind of started to look through it and figure it out yourself, I'm sorry. Hopefully you learned something from this. And for those who are just getting started, I'm excited. So I just kind of wanted to walk you guys all through this because Beachbody On Demand has so much to offer. And I don't want this to become like a gym membership where, at the beginning of the year, you pay your fees, you're on board for a month or two, and then you fall off and you don't use it for the rest of the year. The reason Beachbody created On Demand was because people would do a program for 21 days or 30 days or 90 days, and then they just kind of would fall off. And so the point of this is to give you more programs, more exposure, a way to try more programs and stay on track throughout the year as opposed to just doing short-term goals. Does that make sense? So short-term goals are going to get you to your long-term goals, but you have to keep doing short-term goals. So you can stream, you can do Beachbody On Demand through your TV. I have a Roku. I use that. If you Google Roku and Beachbody On Demand, Google walks you through it. I'm happy to talk to you about it as well. I think Amazon Fire Stick has the capability of doing it. Apple TV has the capability of doing it. I know some people who have done it through their Wiis. I personally don't have a Wii to try that, but again, you can Google it to try to find it, or I can try to help you with that as well. If you're doing it from your laptop, I'm going to show you that today. There's also an app you can download on your cell phone or an iPad. And with that option, you can actually download, I think it's up to 5 programs at a time without streaming them live. So if you're traveling somewhere, say you're traveling up north and you're not going to be somewhere where there's Wi-Fi or you're going to be able to get internet connection, you can download the programs you're planning on doing on your phone or your iPad, save them on there, and then play them. So that's a great option. So what I'm going to do is share my screen here with you all. Okay. So let's see here. Move this. So I've got this little toolbar that's hanging out at the top. Okay, so beachbodyondemand.com will get you where you need to go. I have an automatic sign-in, so it's not going to make me sign in, but it's your sign-in and password that you use. So I have the All Access Pass. So it basically tells you what program you've been doing is an easy way to find it. I've been doing 21 Day Fix Extreme. If you look here, purchase programs with the All Access, you've purchased every program. The ones that come up first are going to be the ones that have been released this year or are the most popular. So, Core de Force, 21 Day Fix, 22-minute Hardcore, Size, Country Heat, and PiYo. So I think 21 Day Fix typically shows up there too, but because I have it at the top, I've been doing it, it shows up there. It kind of tracks how many workouts you've done in the past 7 days and how many workouts total. I was doing a lot of them on my TV with my Roku, but my son's room is right by the living room. And so I've actually been doing them in a different area with my laptop, and it's been working really well. The member library has all sorts of all the other programs. So there is a 3-week yoga retreat, yoga videos you can do. Beachbody Yoga Studio is basically, it has all the yoga programs from all the different workout program. So pretty much every program, I shouldn't say every, a majority of the programs have a yoga for stretching. And so it just kind of combined those. The 3-week yoga is really good if you're a beginner. it's a really good way to start to learn yoga and to just get a good stretch in. And the thing I like about this is if you hover over it, it kind of tells you too. So 30 minutes a day or less, and it's for a beginner. This is 10 to 90 minutes, and it's for beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And then if you, for instance, click on this and scroll down, it you have all the different options. And then if you want to follow a calendar, they're over here. Fixate, there's a Fixate cooking book, but they created a cooking show on here, but you can find recipes through this link. And then you can scroll through and see all of the programs that Beachbody has made. So there's seriously tons of them, you guys. One that I'm going to point out, which is a little old school, but I like it, is the 10-minute trainer. What I love about the 10-minute trainer is basically you do a workout for 10 minutes at a time until you can't. I mean, if you only have 10 minutes, do a 10-minute workout. If you have, oh, my son is awake. If you have 20 minutes, you can then go on to the next 10 minutes. So it's kind of a way to get a short workout in, but not feel like you just stopped it halfway through. You can search by type. What kind of workout do you want to do? If you have a favorite trainer, you can search by that. So that is that. Up here, what I like is you can, so a few different things. There's recipes you can look for. There is a program match, which you can fill out your information and they will recommend a program for you. I'm always happy to get on and try to give you my best suggestion, but you know, you can go through, say, I'm trying to gain muscle, tone, and increase my muscle definition. Well, what kind of workouts do you enjoy? And then you know, can click through. Well, I like martial arts. I really like all of them. Dancing, I'm not coordinated, so I'm not going to click that. And then how long do you want your workout to be? So what's realistic for you? And click next. You put whether you're fit or not. You put in your information and you get a program match. There is a delay of a few minutes before it pops up, so don't think it's broken. I thought it was broken for a long time. So you can then search a workout, like I said at the bottom, by the type. And so depending on what you're trying to do, if you have bad knees or hips and you want to do low impact, then click here. And this is going to give you all of the ones that are considered low impact. If you want to do muscle building, you're looking to do muscle building. Again, it gives you all of the information. And so what I love about this is it walks you through, it helps you find a program that's exactly what you're looking for and some different options. The other option is there's something called a challenge du jour. This, basically they give you every day they give you a different workout to do. And so the thing that I love about Beachbody programs, and I recommend people follow a calendar, is because they specifically do it so you are working different muscle groups on different days. It prevents plateau. It aids in really toning, developing muscle, and not getting muscle fatigue or getting injuries. And so the nice thing about the core du jour, the challenge du jour, is that it kind of does that only with a variety of different programs. So you're doing plyometrics and then upper body and then cardio and then yoga and Pilates and then the lower body and then a cardio. So it's not like you're doing lower body, upper body, lower body, where you're going to kind of, your lower body is going to get fatigued and you're not actually going to get results. So the only other thing I wanted to show you is once you find a program that you like, so for me, it's 21-day fix, you go through and here's the programs. You always have the option of doing the modifier, okay? So if you are used to the videos, you'll see there's a modifier, but you can play, I'm sorry, let me go back, I'm sorry. You can play the modifier video, and what it does, I'll kind of fast forward through here. go into here. And so they show what it does is, so here's the modifier, but it doesn't always show the modifiers. You can see here, so then you don't know what the modifier is always doing. Well, it keeps the modifier over in the screen so you can easily follow them. So that's something that I don't know that everyone else knows. The other thing that's really important is these things over here. So it gives you a workout calendar. It's, like I said, it's important you follow the calendar. So here's the calendar, but you can also look down and you can get the bonus workouts if you want kind of greater variety and faster results. And so before, when you would just buy the programs, you didn't have access to the upgrades. Well, with the all access, you do. So down here, so if you want to do it with no music, you can click there. You have ultimate upgrade, and there's 2 different ones. So for me, I did Pio, and then I kind of got bored with Pio, and I wanted the ultimate upgrade, and I spent $40 more just doing the upgrade for 2 additional workouts. And so the fact that this is included is huge. So you want to follow the workout calendar. There's the eating plan you can print off, because when you got the DVDs, it would come with a little guide. So it's all accessible by a PDF. And so that's kind of what I wanted to show you all. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that helps. Utilize what they have on here, you guys, because then you're going to get a program that's best for you. And like I said, I'm always happy to help. But sometimes, just looking around and trying a few different ones that they recommend is the best. If you have any questions at all, like always, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help. And I hope you have as much fun with this year as I'm going to. Bye.